So, I am back with a new Whittling video! Woohoo! Now, I wasn't going to do one of these for a while, maybe even until the end of the year. And then I realized I did a lot since I've last done a Whittling video, so I kind of need to do one just to not have loads to catch up on in the future. Especially because, as you've seen from the title, there's some big news. I've been paid. Someone has paid me, a complete stranger has paid me to make this dog, right? Very, very happy with it. I'm not at home right now. I'm also on my lunch break, so I don't actually have a lot of them with me. So a lot of them I'm just gonna put pictures up here when I'm speaking about them. But yeah, I've been paid £10 to whittle someone's dog. I'm very happy with that. The reason that's happened is because, as you may or may not know, I was in the news. Whittling Jimmy was in the news. From there, he became very popular in the Eastville Park page. So every time I left something in the park, I put a picture of it on the page. And everyone became very, very big fans of him. So because of that, I did a little form. I did a form of, fill in this information, pick something, and I'll make you that whittle. A couple of people did. I made it for them. I made them a kingfisher. Very happy with that. I did a robin, which I didn't actually get a photo of, really annoyingly. So I only got a photo she put up, that she took herself. But I did a robin. I also did the same robin for my mum. I did a Christmassy hedgehog for Becky, and I did a giraffe as well. I've also been really leaning into my animals. I did a fox and a bear, which I'm both really happy with. Those were just for myself. I did my own face. I'm very happy with that own face. I did a cool little picture of me holding it. I did a T-Rex. I've already done a T-Rex, but I did another T-Rex. And I can't remember. I swear I've done a couple more kind of decent ones. I'll fly through them if I've forgotten any. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy. Bloom Fiesta, I left one. Me leaving them, it's taken off. It's taken off. Everyone's a big fan of me leaving them. And it seems to really give me like a niche thing, because I'm not doing it to make profit. Like the Freddy thing, the reason I have now got a commission is just because she emailed me and was like, "Hey, can I pay for you to make one?" And I was like, "Sure." But yeah, I'm not looking for profits. And me leaving them has kind of really, I feel like, accelerated my trajectory of people knowing about Whittling Jimmy and kind of becoming fans of him, and my stuff being like noticed, I guess, because I think the me leaving him in and of itself is kind of like a nice idea. I also did some wedding gifts. Like, they kind of didn't go too well. I wasn't super happy with them, but the people I made them for liked them, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, the wood stain kind of backfired. And with the robins, actually, I almost didn't even do those because I painted them. Very happy with it. And I did the varnish maybe a bit too quick, and the paint wasn't fully dry, so it smudged it. And I was like, oh no! I almost binned them, and then I kind of waited, let the varnish dry, and just painted over the varnish, which I don't think you meant to do, but it worked out. And it kind of made it look better, actually. But yeah, so I wanted to do a video just catching up with where I've got to on my whittling journey. I still feel like I've not really actually progressed that much in terms of like how much I could have done. I.e., like the last couple of weeks I've been doing just animals. I kind of now want to do some people. I really think, hand on heart, I think if I spent a month doing just birds, right? If I just spent a month doing birds or a month doing fox, I think a month from now I would have a very good animal, like really detailed. Because obviously each time you improve a bit. My kind of weakness, but also is what makes me enjoy it, is that I'm kind of branching out intentionally everywhere. So, I'm doing Pokemon. I'm doing chess sets, which I shouldn't show you because that's a bit of a spoiler because that's a separate video. But I'm doing a chess set. I want to do some people now. I want to try and do like a hand maybe, or like a baby. There's loads of things I really want to try. So I'm kind of not focusing on one department, which is probably why I'm not progressing as much as I could. But I think I'm very happy with how I progressed as well. Like that dog, I'm quite happy with. The other thing, I've said this before, but the fact I'm not a painter does really hinder me, because if I was a painter, I would make a good whittle. Like this whittle, I was very happy with, and then the fact that I had to paint it was then like I had to strike lightning twice effectively because I'm not a painter. Something I've started doing, which has really worked for me, is leaving these cards. Originally I made them on my own. Now I've actually ordered some Whittling Jimmy cards. So whenever I leave something / deliver something, I'm going to leave this card with it. It's just a nice thing. I've got a little website now, which doesn't seem like much, but I realized that any kind of older person or anyone that finds it might not be on Instagram, and therefore they might not be able to find Whit and Jimmy. So I've got a thing to leave it to be like, this is who's made it. This is how you can find me. So that's how I guess I got commissions. I guess someone found one of these maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know how she got my email, but she did. But yeah, so very happy with that. Doing my chest, doing my Pokemon. I'm also starting my horror month. Obviously, it's a while till Halloween/October, but I figured I'll start it now very slowly, and then when we actually get to there, I'll be ready. That's my plan. I've also got a couple of people going away, abroad, and I'm gonna whittle a couple of things. I won't spoil it, but I'm gonna whittle a couple of things that they're gonna get a picture of. One of them is going to Japan. One of them is going to America. That's very exciting. I'm definitely gonna do some more animals and faces, and people, hands. Maybe some complex animals, some animals kind of personified, if you will. Yeah, I'm very excited. The next couple months, I've got a lot of exciting stuff planned for Will and Jimmy. The other thing I've got planned that it's not actually confirmed yet is a Christmas store. And let me tell you, this Christmas store will be absolutely amazing. I've applied to have a Christmas store on this one-day event near where I live. They haven't confirmed or denied it because the deadline's not yet. It's a week or two until the deadline. But if they confirm that, that's gonna be amazing. Like I'm already excited about it, so I hope they do confirm it. But yeah, if they confirm that, that'll be absolutely amazing. Like a Christmas store, selling Christmassy snowmen, selling Santa Clauses and reindeers. Oh my god! If they confirm it, I'll probably spend the next couple months just doing stuff for Christmas, and then I'll be really interested to see if how much money you make. Do I make profit? That kind of stuff. I'm not doing it to make profit. I would just do it to have a fun Christmassy day. But very exciting stuff. That is an update of Whitney and Jimmy. I wasn't going to do one of these, but I figured there's a lot of stuff happening. My chess sets, the animals, the gifts, the commission. So I figured, what? I'm doing a little update. Thank you for watching. I will be back when Whitney and Jimmy has progressed even more. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.